Tony Sparano is a great talker, just outstanding verbally, and so much fun to talk to about the offensive line, what he does with them, how that room works, what he does in order to kind of extract the best out of them. There are a few false starts today. You're going to hear he's not very happy with that.
You know, a little bit of change in the group this year, but, you know, what are the signs that it starts to come together in terms of cohesiveness?
Yeah, it's just repetition. We've got to play together. I've talked about chemistry and about playing as a unit a lot, and, this is no different. So, there's no way to shortcut that. We need to get them out there together, playing together, communicating, going through, combination blocks, setting together. And all that stuff takes time and repetition. It's the only way to do it. Like I said, there's no shortcuts for it. So we're just getting out here working hard and taking it a day at a time. And, each day I see us getting a little better at something, which is pleasing.
You'll never justify false starts, I'm sure.
No.
But is there any part of that is related to installing new stuff? And
no, there's no excuse for a false start. It's mental, it's concentration, it's focus. We can't have them. Unacceptable.
How much can you figure out without pads?
You can obviously, each rep is valuable because you're still seeing the patterns, the different looks, different alignments. You're taking footwork. Guys are setting and striking people in pass protection. So that's very valuable, but obviously the game changes when you put pads on, especially, when you're dealing with the O-line, and the D-line. So,
what do you appreciate most about just the growth that Bernie's had since you started with him to where he's at now?
I say it a lot about him, and it sounds cliche, but it's really not. He just works so hard. He cares. His care factor for this is really, really high. He's really passionate. This means a lot to him, and he pours his heart into it. So I've watched him. I got to meet him back when he was coming out in the draft and he was in college, and watching kind of what he was then and what he's, the player that he's grown into and become. It's just such a reflection of how hard he works. He's tireless, and he's an incredibly humble player. He's very coachable. He's always doing extra work. He wants to know where he can get better. And, his hard work has paid off that way, and really good player.
What's been your assessment of Jaylen Travis so far, just getting into camp and obviously getting a little bit?
I'm really pleased with him. He's a very talented player. Obviously, he's got great size and length. He's more athletic than I think he's been given credit for. He's surprised. The first couple of days we got him out here, I was surprised watching him move around. He's just, for his size, really light on his feet, and he's a really smart, mature football player. He's got great instincts. He can process things at a really high level. He sees something once, and he's usually reacting to it properly. But if he makes a mistake, he's only making it once, and he's able to apply corrections very quickly. I like him a lot.
That's Tony Sparano Jr. Yeah, you see the ring hanging from his neck, right? That's on that chain. That belonged to his dad. That was Tony Sparano Sr., who's a hell of a football coach himself, and the guy who kind of infused Tony with that love of the game that he so obviously conveys when he's talking about the game and talking about his role as the O-line coach for the Colts.